is, I think, the best time for us to apply ourselves, especially our mind. My thoughts are going crazy right now, being home with the kids. But um, keeping our mind busy on whatever it is that we makes us happy. And I'm gonna talk about productive or construction, or constructive situations, or like trying to build something, whatever makes you happy, whether that may be. Hey everybody, what's going on? We're back, and I wanted to just share a message from obviously Lynchpin by Seth Godin. I'm still reading it. I know I've been on it for a little bit of a long time here, but granted, what's happened here, schools are closed and kids are home, so time is of an essence right now, especially for all our parents out there. You can understand, but there was a quick part that I just read right now, and I wanted to share with you guys. Right now, a lot of things in the world are going upside down. People are losing jobs. A lot of us don't even know when we're gonna get our next paycheck from. Right? There's no time. There's no time on this epidemic, like pandemic. Obviously, that is gonna, what's when. Excuse me. When is gonna be over? When are we gonna? Sorry. When are we gonna get back to normal, as they say, right? What we thought was normal, but maybe this is the new norm, right? And we just gotta adjust. But there is the point where he's saying that, you know, these are the moments where you are really find out what you're made of, one, and where you can take control of what you want to do, how you want to do it, and kind of I would say, as I said in my last video, we kind of have a lot of reasons why we don't do things. And we're good at making up the reasons why not, but really hard to find out why we should. And I think these on this time right now that we're going on with being forced to stay home, it's a moment where he says these are the moments that you can either seize this opportunity or the challenge, or you can kind of let it kind of deter you and make, and you can complain and moan all you want, but at the end of the day, what we do with our time is up to us. Nobody's telling us what to do with our time. We are as productive as we want to be. We can do what we want to do right now at home, and I think this is a really trying time for a lot of us. I think this is much needed. I've been doing this for the last 10 months, so I can't even. I'm already used to being home. The only thing I'm a little bit kind of weird about is that I can't even like play sports. But other than that, I've been home the last couple of months, so I've been kind of accustomed not being out there in the midst of everybody. But I know for a lot of us that are used to getting up, the bustle and hustle, getting out there and grinding and doing our everyday mundane tasks, it's hard. It's going to be hard to adjust. But I think the way I looked at it when it happened, when I got let go of my job, I was like, okay, what can I learn from this one? And where is it that I've been, like, where is it that I've been not putting enough focus or enough attention in a certain area of my life? And where can I tackle that? And I would, for me, it was creating the channel, creating the videos, content, and not really getting caught up with the results, but just putting out the effort and the time. And I think relatively not all the times where you put in the time is going to come out the same amount of work, but at least it made me happy. And I think right now, these moments that we're like kind of worried and anxious of what's going to happen, not knowing the unknown, is I think the best time for us to apply ourselves, especially our mind. Our mind my thoughts are going crazy right now, being home with the kids. But um, keeping our mind busy on whatever it is that we makes us happy. And I'm gonna talk about productive or construction or constructive situations, or like trying to build something, whatever makes you happy. Whether that may be painting, whether that may be making music, playing an instrument, as Jay Shetty was saying the other day, something that you haven't done in a while. For me, I love making videos. So this is part of my kind of therapy. All day I've been sitting here with the kids, doing their homework. Now they are remote now, and this is my escape from that. And you must find that, like, something that you can go, at some part of your house, some corner of your house, and just make content, make music, draw, work out. I've learned that also, so far we're gonna miss a lot of things. I missed the gym. We're gonna miss a lot of things that we didn't have. We kind of took for granted, one, and also we didn't feel that we needed to prepare. So like everybody that has a home gym right now is looking like a god because the gym just shut down. There's no. It doesn't matter how clean you are, how clean the gym is. It's just shut down, and the business itself cannot open. Because of the state government as well. So they're not able to open even if they wanted to. So now we're the members and people that go to the gym every day. Like my habit was going to the gym every morning, getting some type of activity inside in the day. It's gone. So for me, I've been, I would say, strategizing. I'm not strategizing, but kind of still waking up at the same time. But instead of going to the gym, I do some type of movement in my house. I had some type of bands that I've always had just to stretch and stuff, but now I'm using them as actually resistance and working out with them in the meantime. Obviously, I miss my weights, but I think it's still, it's still something that I feel very, I feel very challenged, and I do something that I do it a lot more differently than I would be at the gym, right? Just change it up a little bit and still get that sweat going, that blood circulation, and it's good for the mind, right? I think we all need to be doing that somehow, some way, especially in these times right now. Getting some type of physical activity. Maybe if it's in your house, maybe it's going outside for a ride. If you get a bike, um, whatever it may be that gives you that physical activity that you like to do. Some people like to run, jog, walk, something. Get some type of physical activity inside, your mind, so you can kind of release that. They say the endorphins makes you feel a little bit better, and you kind of forget of what's really impacting us right now. As you see, I'm still wearing my workout clothes, being home all day with the kids, and just really adapting to the situation. And I think we always got to remember, there's always been times where you've been in, you were in the unknown. Sorry for that. You were in the unknown, right? You didn't know what was gonna happen. You didn't know you were gonna get that job. You didn't know if you were gonna lose the job. You didn't know if you would have enough money to pay your bills. But somehow, some way, something came through, and you took care of it. It got taken care of. You just gotta believe that it's for the best, and also that by us worrying, we're not really doing anything to make it better. We're kind of just making situation worse, because we're worrying about something we really can't control, right? We don't know when we're gonna go back to work. We don't know when we're gonna be able to provide, as they say. We don't know when this thing is gonna be over. The only thing we do know is that we must keep ourselves sane, sane, healthy, and I would say sane is mentally fit, but also a lot more appreciation, and we gotta just as I say, let it happen, and whatever comes to us, trust it. I think the hardest thing for us, especially for me, is accepting what's happening right now. Like, I don't know. I think it's something that a lot of us live our lives kind of like not really understanding, that we're actually could, implement different ways, but we kind of just let it be. And I think we got to implement this in the same time, what's going on right now. Like, really implement it, really understand that, you know, um, what's going on is something that could be part of what is supposed to happen, and we really have no other choice. That's my daughter. Like what's going on right now. My daughter just walked in. Part of me is mad, annoyed, but when you have 3 kids in the household and a 5-year-old, you try to tell them what to do. So if it's meant to happen, I guess it will happen. And let's just, I would say, let's just love it. She just walked out. But yeah, so there's these moments that we are tested. This might be one of those moments, and there she comes back. But by the way, my daughter, she loves to be in front of the camera. She loves to be part of the videos. But I think her time will become. There she goes. Eventually it'll come through. But say hi, Donnie. Yeah. So this is what we're dealing with. We have to accept it and make the best of it. So I suggest we do the same thing. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.